Alright, we're going to do a quick video about how to change the fuel injectors on a 2012 Infiniti G35. These go from 08 to 2013. We're just going to take off these bolts right here and these other two bolts right here. And then you're just going to want to pop it off, and I'll show you what to do after that. These are going to be 12 millimeter bolts. Just want to zip them out. Be careful, don't get no debris down there. Put some napkins in between the intakes. It's always a good thing to do that. It's good practice. You shouldn't have to take these plastic clips out. That just keeps the line up in there. But we're just gonna take these bolts out, pop it up, and then put the new ones in. I'm gonna be installing some e85 injectors, along with some intake manifold gaskets. While you're down here, you should probably do some spark plugs and coil packs, like you've seen I've done. But yeah, we're gonna pop these off. People say if you prime it, you have less fuel that comes out when you pop them up. I personally don't do that. I just run the car when I'm driving it into the garage, and then I pop them up. They're gonna be a little stuck on there because they're stock injectors and they've been on the car for a while. They're being a little pain in the ass right now, so I'll get back to you right after I pop them off. And you can always get a shop towel and clean the gas out that comes out. Sometimes it'll be a pain in the butt and like to stick up in there like this one did, but you can just pull it right out. These ones came straight out with it. You're gonna have to take off these little metal tabs right here, like you see on this one. It wasn't on there all the way correctly. And then you just take off these connectors and put the new ones on, like we got right here. And they come with new metal clips. These were like $280 injectors, so we're gonna get this thing done. I'll grab a pair of pliers and finagle these out. They'll come right out. See that one just fell up in there? That's why it's good to have a magnet tool, as I got one right here. And you just want to fish down, grab it, put it over here, because you don't need it no more because they come with new clips. And same as all the other 6. So here we're just gonna grab this. See it right there. Wiggle it out. That's it. Good to go. Now, after you take those metal clips out, you can just wiggle these out. See if I can prop the phone up a certain way. Yeah, you'll see gas leaking out of some of these, so it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Takes 2 hands sometimes. You want to be very careful because some of these seals just fell off, and you do not want it to get it in the. You don't want to get it in the motor. So try to fish for those O-rings. There they are. Came out, and here are the other O-rings. So be careful, make sure you get all those out properly, and you should be good to go. And you just unclip these, which is easy peasy, just like regular spark plugs, coil packs. So this one right here left the seal up in the fuel rail, so you want to grab yourself a little pair of this flathead screwdriver, fish around in there, make sure you put stuff in between these so they don't fall in the holes, and get that out because it comes with new seals. All right, after you take all the fuel injectors out, you want to make sure you get all the seals that come out. Mine come with new plugs, yours might not, but you can just always plug these into the stock factory connectors. Just make sure you get that seal up in there correctly, make sure it doesn't slide off. And make sure you always put something down there so it doesn't fall in the holes right away. Make sure you can have a little time to get it out. But these should just pop in and be good to go. All right, I have my phone propped up over here. I already installed this one over here. Mine, you have to plug into the factory wiring harness over here. Just like so. Make sure you hear that click to know it's all the way in. And then you want to go over here and push as hard as you can. Wiggle it. And there you go. It is in there. As you can see, that one's in there and that one's in there. And how you know if they're all the way up in there is it comes with two sizes. There's that thickness right there, which y'all see, and that small little bit right there is what goes up in the fuel rails. And after you're done installing all these injectors, you want to take that paper towel out and you just want to push down firmly. I'll pick up the camera whenever I get to doing that. Get to put these clips in. Mine, they snap on to this little rim right there. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna point at it real fast. It goes onto this little seal. So you see it right there. You want to go in the back way like I did with that and make sure it's snug up in there. Once you got them all plugged in, you just want to go over here and just give them a couple taps. I already have it all the way up in there. You can tell when language touches the threads. And so you can go over here, grab your bolts, and starting them in. This should only be a 30-minute-hour job if you don't know what you're doing. It's taking me a little longer because I'm taking a video. Now we're on to the next side, which I'm not going to record because it's the same way on this side. But if you have any questions, text me in the comments and I'll let you know. Make sure you have all the clips secured like this one. And just keep your old injectors, if they're not bad, just in case. And clean them up a little bit. We'll see y'all next time. Cody's Automotive.